Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Peter Grill to Kenja no Jikan. And last episode we met up with Piglet, who is cuter than you might expect from that name. And by the end of the episode we got, at least in the vicinity, of adding on to that betrayal pile. And now all there's left is to do the deed itself. We're already in the room, everything's all set up. Piglet was probably drugged to something, so he knows what must be done, so let's just watch him do it. That's kind of what we're here for. So, 3, 2, 1, play. So, it's nice to see you again, Piglet. So we're gonna see what she was given? A love potion. Okay. Yeah, a love potion, essentially. You know. You know, if I was drinking something and somebody was giving me that look, I would stop drinking it immediately. That's the idea. You must fight the temptation, Peter, as best you can. Or at least keep it secret somehow. One of the two. Okay, I see. That's motivation for him. But, you know. All you have to do is resist, Peter, and everything should be fine. You can do it, right? Well, that is a good counter-argument, to be fair. And I forgot to mention this, but yeah, I'm watching the same version as I have, so everything still applies. There'll probably be a still frame bit after the opening. So far it doesn't seem like he's going to be able to resist, but we'll see. I mean, he hasn't resisted any woman so far. Not for lack of trying, but... Not sure how I heard a Discord sound. I thought OBS disabled that. Maybe I'm just going insane. Yeah, I'm recording, right? Yeah. So waiting for that one big ol' orgy that we're gonna definitely finish the show with. That's gotta happen. Probably after the the engagement finally gets broken. It'll just be what the heck, nothing left to lose kind of thing, you know? I think that would be a good idea. So that's our still frame, our evil father-in-law and the work. But more importantly, they're sweaty too. Makes it even better. That's not the matter of it. True character. Well, yeah, that was before the aphrodisiac. That changed things a bit. A noble man like you. Not again. 3 or 4 times is enough. It wouldn't be right, but it would feel right. Well then, I'm sold. Yeah, so... I mean, she has nothing to lose. My god, that is magnificent, isn't it? You made her cry. Way to go. Now, you are more than enough. I mean, there's plenty there. Well, We're back where we started. Don't talk with a mouthful. Our peoples are not gonna be able to get a person with heart peoples to back down. I mean, what's one more cheat, really? No hand, bad, back. Let's see how strong your willpower is. Meanwhile, she'll just get undressed over there. Yeah, let's... Good luck on... Oh, whoa. You're just too powerful, man. You gotta grind more before you can stand a chance. You might be the strongest man in the world, but you're not up against man. And I think you lost. Why am I like this? Where did my life go wrong? Well, hopefully you guys can keep a secret. You just gotta convince her not to. Just say you had a nice chat, and that's all that happened. Well, yes. Doesn't change the fact that you did it, though. I mean, that shouldn't be too hard. She seems pretty nice. Very nice. I bet it was. I didn't get to see it, but I'm sure it was magical. About that, could you not do that, please? I have a life to not have destroyed. You know, because there's at least one person that won't be happy about that. It's your last chance to save yourself. Gotta come up with something. Audible gasp. You. Man, they just really going to town on that curtain animation. Okay. What will they end up saying to them? We had a very good chat. Played cards. Got to know each other intellectually. Man, she has like a permanent blush. Come on, what are you gonna say? He is not calm. They probably should have went another round just to calm him down. Phrasing. Okay. She successfully lied. Yes, he is just that strong-willed. You should aspire to be like Peter. Most men would have crumbled upon such an opponent, but not Peter. He is a man truly worthy of your daughter. Oh? What are you gonna say, Piglet? But you still love this man. That doesn't sound too bad. Excellent place to have the camera for that line. And you told her to think what she wanted, so... There you go, Peter. Clearly. Okay, then. You feeling okay there, Piglet? Looking kind of evil. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, she definitely got some motivation. Or she found a purpose in life. Good job there, Peter. You really are a special man, Peter, aren't you? In a way. You will have to share him with a few other girls. Have we told her about that yet? I mean, she said polygamy was okay with orcs, but... Good to hear, I guess. Wow, she's... Heart people's even without the aphrodisiac. That is some true love right there. But, yeah, she staked her claim on Peter. Okay, I mean... This is Peter's doing, so... You really can't say much. But he succeeded in his initial goal, his main goal of not having his fiancé engagement thing destroyed. So it's a win, I guess. Unless you're on Piglet's bad side. If you're one of those people, then maybe not so much. I kind of miss our ogre girls. I kind of hope we go back to them soon. Give them some attention. So yeah, it looks like they show up at least. We may actually get a bit of group action that episode. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, that was the 6th episode of Peter Grill Kenja Jikan person thing. And I was wondering exactly how this would go. I was pretty sure he would crumble and do it, and he did crumble, then he did do it. But he did manage to at least keep it secret, which was pretty much his last line of defense. Because, you know, I assume nobody actually believed he would be able to resist temptation because he's never done so, you know? Every girl that showed up wanting a seed has gotten it up to this point, so why should this be any different? And it was not. The only good thing is that she pretty much lied for him. He convinced her to do so. He gave her this big spiel about, hey, what do you want? What do you truly want? Don't be a puppet on a string and all that. And she took that to heart. Boy, did she take that to heart. So, yeah, congrats, Peter. You saved yourself and created a monster. I'd say that's a job well done overall. Not too much to say on the episode beyond that. Just got plenty of nice shots of Piglet's body, which is to be expected. As always, they skip past the actual act itself because most anime don't have the guts to do it, like Interviews with Monster Girls does. That show kind of spoiled me a little bit, but yeah, most shows just don't do that. So that's always a little bit of a disappointment, but that applies to like all of the girls, not just this one. But it is something notable that just skips past the good bit, the actual betrayal bit. Although it is kind of funny going from, him resisting with all his might, and then the cut, and then just him sitting there, just covered in the guilt. That is pretty funny. It doesn't quite make up for it, though. So, not too much more to say, really. Just, he somehow managed to hold on to his engagement throughout this episode, and she is the last girl, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any more girls showing up, so I am kind of curious what the conflicts will be going forward, because we still have like half a show left, right? Even if my theoretical orgy happens, that wouldn't be enough to cover the entirety of the second half of the show. So I'm kind of curious what will happen. We obviously got to get some interactions between our girls in some capacity. I'm just kind of curious what that will end up being. Like, no, it's my turn today. No way, yours is on Tuesdays. Well, yeah, but this was a leap year, so I get this day. I don't know, that kind of arguing. I imagine. I can't imagine what other kind of interactions we would have other than just fighting over who gets their turn next, really. So, I'm pretty sure none of them are pregnant yet, right? So they have to keep trying. So, just gotta keep trying. And I do believe that his fiance has to find out about this eventually, right? I hope so, because it would just be a pretty funny scene. And seeing him try to get out of that would be quite difficult. Like, maybe something happens and she realizes what's going on, but he managed to somehow barely talk his way out of it. Like, oh, it was my misunderstanding. You haven't actually cheated on me. Like, we could have that kind of thing. Because he had at least 1 or 2 close calls of her almost finding out. So I imagine we could do more of that. You know, especially now that he has a bigger group of girls, it'd be even more difficult to keep it all secret. So definitely be more chances for those near misses, I guess you'd call it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But it was interesting how things were resolved with this episode. So yeah, that's all I got to say. So thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.